No. 2. Auburn visits South Carolina with top spot in sight. Bruce Pearl is the winningest coach in Auburn history, and another milestone is within his grasp. The No. 1 ranking in next week's Associated Press Top 25 poll. The No. 2 Tigers will attempt to run their winning streak to 8 games and impress voters even further Saturday afternoon with a visit to South Carolina in Columbia, St. Auburn, 14-1, 2-0 Southeastern Conference, is unbeaten since its 6-point loss at Duke on December 4. The Tigers won the first 6 games of their streak by at least 16 points before Pearl, who is in his 11th season as Auburn's coach, got his 214th win in Tuesday's 87-82 victory at Texas. Pearl surpassed Joel Eaves 1949-63, and his achievement occurred on the same night top-ranked Tennessee was handed a 30-point loss at 8th-ranked Florida. The Tigers began this season No. 11 and moved up to the top 5 on November 11, before becoming the second-ranked team following an impressive showing to win the Maui Invitational. Auburn's latest win might have been its toughest since the trip to Hawaii, when it beat Iowa State, North Carolina, and Memphis. The Tigers allowed a 21-point lead in the second half to slip to 3 in the final minute on Tuesday. The kids were excited about it. Pearl said of his record, "I have confidence in them, and over a period of time, their confidence builds in us. I don't think we panicked late. We've got a lot to learn from. The kids were happy for me." Auburn has scored at least 80 points in 12 games and continues to get big performances from Johnny Broome, who has led the team in scoring in 4 straight games after totaling 20 points and 12 rebounds Tuesday. Broome is averaging a double-double for the season and leads the Tigers in scoring, 18.7 points per game, rebounds, 11.2, and assists, 3.4. Broome is one of 6 Auburn players to average in double figures in scoring. The Tigers continue to get steady outings from Chad Baker-Mazara, whose 16 points Tuesday marked the 12th time he reached double figures this season. The Gamecocks, 10-5, 0-2, meanwhile, are off to a rough start in conference play and will face their 3rd straight-ranked opponent after losing by a combined 55 points to Mississippi State and Alabama. South Carolina struggled with slow starts in portions of its non-conference schedule, and the issue is appearing through the 2 conference games. After trailing Mississippi State by 25 at halftime a week ago, the Gamecocks faced a 45-28 halftime deficit against Alabama. Off to a slow start in conference play is Colin Murray-Boyles, who was 3 of 15 from the field and scored 11 points in the past 2 games after reaching double figures in 12 of 13 non-conference games. Some of it is doubling. I think he's been sped up a little bit, South Carolina coach Lamont Paris said about Murray-Boyles. "You got to make decisions in traffic, and sometimes in a short amount of time, and he didn't do a great job." South Carolina hopes Murray-Boyles can bounce back in conjunction with strong performances from Jacoby Wright, who scored 20 against Alabama. The Gamecocks also got 10 from Zachary Davis after he finished with 22 at Mississippi State. Arden Conyers likely will see more time in place of Miles Stute, who is out indefinitely with a blood clot in his leg. Conyers played a season-high 19 minutes Wednesday after appearing for a combined 16 minutes in his 5 appearances during the non-conference schedule. Field Level Media. Copyright 2025 StatSloke and Field Level Media. Any commercial use or distribution without the express written consent of StatSloke and Field Level Media is strictly prohibited.